Good morning, everyone, and welcome in to another 2004Scape stream. I apologize, first of all, for yesterday. In my stream yesterday, I ended it with saying that I would be back after an hour, and I never came back. Kind of came back home after lunch, kind of late, but not really. I still logged in though and knocked out like at least 2 more hours for the rare event weekend. Still haven't received anything, but yeah, today we are going to continue with some blue dragons just like we were yesterday. We're gonna kill some blue dragons, hopefully get a hard clue scroll this time. I honestly hope that actually no, I was going to say I honestly hope that we get this hard clue scroll, but I have a good feeling we will get it this time. I'm actually going to do something here though for today's stream. I'm going to quickly do a timer, put up a timer for you guys on screen for you so you guys have an idea how long it takes me to finish a trip. Now on average I could kill about 15 blue dragons before I run out of inventory or food. And what I like to do is bury my dragon bones as I kill them. So, and if I notice that I, have more inventory space in the end, I will pick up items like steel plate legs, even coins, sometimes. But anyways, yeah, the moment I hit the blue dragon, we are going to put the timer on screen for you guys. I did see someone run past me here. I'm not sure if he's killing blue dragon. Oh yeah, he's killing them right there. So we're gonna go ahead this way and kill the blue dragons here. There's 2 of them right here. The thing about this spot though is the ogres get in the way. So the moment I hit the blue dragon, we'll put the timer on. There we go. I don't know how to say your first username there, but I'm gonna call you Quarter. Or I'll just call you EOD or something. Welcome into the stream, guy. You must be new to the stream because I don't really remember your username. But yeah, we're not giving up on the rare event weekend just yet. Today is the last Sunday, but tomorrow we still have another chance. The mods in the game extended the rare event weekend to Monday for some of us, and even Tuesday for some of us. It really depends on your time zone. So yeah, that's the thing about killing the blue dragons over here. That ogre kind of gets in the way, kind of messes up with your timing. I wish there was like an area full of level 70 ogres, like more enclosed, They would make a great monster, I think, to train on level 70 ogres. Those nature room drops are always nice. I like those. Got a lot of those in my 10-hour looting video at Green Dragons. I do believe I got over 150 nature room drops there. So basically a nature room drop per hour. I've got the PM off too, in case we get a hard clue scroll. I don't want to get stream sniped or anything like that. Yesterday I couldn't believe how many players there were online. There was like almost 400 online yesterday, which was cool to see. TMS, hey guy, welcome in. Oh, I hate these ogres, man. Jacko, didn't I used to have you on my friends list? I don't think I did actually. Never mind. We might have traded, but that's about it. That's the thing about the friends list in 2004Scape, guys. Half of you are actually like, you know, friends that I talk to in the game. While the other half is just totally just players that I kept on the friends list because they're active on the market. You know, it's actually kind of funny. But yeah, like I was saying, it was so cool to see that excuse me, so cool to see that the player base count yesterday was almost 400. It was like 360. I was like, what? That's actually pretty cool. Over 100 players in World 2. I haven't seen that in a while. So that was actually pretty cool to see. I am feeling a little off, how do you say this? A little off the weather, I think is the saying. I don't normally say it like that, but yeah, I'm a little sick today, guys. So if I'm coughing, if you hear me sniffles or whatever, this is why. But yeah, yesterday I apologize for not coming back like I said I was going to. I went out for lunch and then we went out to do more than just that. We went out shopping and whatnot. And we didn't get back until, I would say, at least 5 hours after I left. So I was thinking to myself, I was like, yeah, no, I'll just stream tomorrow. I've been pumping out videos too the last couple of days. Like I think in these last 4 days I've uploaded 3 videos to the channel and I've done 2 streams. So I just took the evening off, you know, to myself and logged in and started training on some baby blue dragons actually on my own yesterday. Knocked out some prayer XP pretty good yesterday. Gained over almost 15k in prayer XP just from baby blue dragons, which took me about almost 3 hours, about that. Yeah, I normally get like 4.5k prayer XP per hour at baby blues. This probably would be a lot more if there was more spawns where I killed them, there's only 3 spawns, so I could kill them pretty fast, and then I would be waiting for the next spawn a little bit, and it was like that throughout. Hey Ruben, good morning. I don't know what time it is for you all, but right now for me it's 6:47 a.m. I had a pretty good, decent sleep despite feeling a little under the weather. But yeah, PM is off today, just in case I get a hard clue scroll. I've got some players on my friends list here that I don't that I don't want them to see my what world I'm in. I haven't seen them online though. I should probably honestly just remove them from my friends list. But yeah, today guys, we will be knocking out a 5-hour stream today. Yesterday guys, I was mentioning in my stream, and I even mentioned this in my videos recently, after I get 88 defense and 88 hit points and 74 prayer, I'm still going to be 109 combat. So I miscalculated that by 2 prayer levels. So in order for me to get 110 combat now, I do need 76 prayer. If I could get to 74 on my own, it should, which I will, because I'm kind of close to that. I'm like, what, 45k from that, or 44k. Definitely can knock that out, either at Green Dragons or even here actually, you know. But yeah, I don't want to, but I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking of buying 76 prayer once I hit 74. I did the math. It should cost me just over 6 mil. Yeah. Still thinking about it though. Just, I don't know if I want to yet. I mean, I feel like prayer at the moment. I mean, Dragon Bones is nice that they're worth 2k, you know, a piece, but it's only nice when you sell that though. But when you have to buy it, when you think about buying it, I regret not having any GP when Dragon Bones was like 1k. Rune says 7:46 a.m. so you're 1 hour ahead of me. If you wanted another option for prayer XP, you could kill gas in the swamp. They give the same XP as the baby blue dragon bones when killed. When killed. So there's like no burying involved or anything like that? Is that what you're saying? Because if so, I mean, if that's the case, like if there's no barium involved, that's actually pretty good. Gas, you know, just attacking them and then getting the instant prayer XP after you kill them actually sounds kind of nice. Actually, I'll have to look into that. You know what, guys? After this inventory here, we're gonna work on the Nature Spirit quest. I was trying to save it for a video, but honestly, I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys on the game and even in the community that don't play, I'm sure you've all seen what it's like right now. You know, Canifis Mauritania has been out now for what, 2 days now? Yeah, 2 days. Garlic's been streaming a lot on that. Mudkip uploaded a video yesterday, so yeah, there's a good chunk of you. So there's no reason for me, I don't think, to make a second video on exploring Mauritania. I don't think. If anything, I'll probably just use the clips from my stream today and just kind of do a voiceover, I think, and just kind of explain to the channel, because I know there's like a small portion of you that just only follow me, which you know, I try to encourage though to definitely check out the other content creators like Garlic, Index, RPG Live, Wartime RS, you know. Which, by the way, you know, come to think of it, I have not seen Index very active lately. Probably playing his game though, like I said before. He's probably playing his game that he mentioned to me one time. He was actually in chat yesterday. He's like, yesterday in the giveaway stream, actually, now that I remember. He's like, I think he said in the chat, "Am I winning?" I thought that was pretty random and funny. Yeah, if I got the sniffles today, guys, or if I cough out of nowhere, it's because I'm not feeling 100%. I feel like maybe I would say like 87%. You know, the same as my attack, my strength, my defense, and my hit points. You know, I feel about 87% today. Rune says, I think it's better to just train prayer passively. You shouldn't hurry up prayer levels. Yeah, that is true too. You could burn yourself out pretty good, guys. If you want to try do that, like if you want to just want your prayer levels right away, like you could very well burn yourself out like that. I've done that a couple of times, once in free to play and once in Members World here when Members World came out. Killed a lot of baby blue dragons on my own before I even introduced the baby blue dragons to you guys on the channel. Not a lot of players knew about baby blue dragons. I don't know if you guys knew this or not. You know, baby blue dragons were definitely slept on at the beginning of Members back in April. It wasn't until May, I think, when I started sharing with you guys, hey, you know, I'm training at baby blue dragons. XP rates are pretty good. You know, they're probably the best, I said, I think, in my video right now. The quickest per XP. Well, actually, the quickest per XP is burying bones right at the bank. You know, if you had a bunch of dragon bones and just, that's the quickest XP. I don't know what the XP rates are like that, or are like per hour like that, but I mean, I would imagine at least 50k, 60k XP per hour, I would imagine. Rune says, right, no variant involved, and they have drops, but you need to fill your druid pouch before you can attack them. So how do you feel the druid pouch then? I kind of want to go look into this, guys. I want to see what gas are like then. Now it's drawn my curiosity pretty good, actually. Like I said, I was just going to save Nature Spirit for my next video, but Bet I'll probably just use my clips for my stream today if I go look into that. I honestly don't think I could get another kill after this guy, so I'm not even going to bother. I don't know. We'll try. We'll have a little death match with a blue dragon here, guys. If I'm not going to teleport out here, even if I'm like very low on HP. You know what? Since I said that, I'm protected from melee. Nope, not happening. Not happening. If we're doing a death match here, I'm gonna protect from melee. Wouldn't do that in an actual death match though, guys. I wouldn't actually protect prayers. I wouldn't. You know. There we go. But if it's against like a monster NPC, you know, I'll protect. You know, it's a death match. I don't want to die to a blue dragon. All right, let's go do the nature spirit quest though, guys. Oh, totally forgot to. One second. Let's just go ahead and bank here quickly. We're doing a timer right now to see how long it takes me to do a trip at Blue Dragons here. Almost 20 minutes though to get an inventory done. I'm gonna walk though. Kind of ran a little bit there, but that's okay. Yeah, you know, we'll keep my run energy above 70% the entire time here. Once I hit 90, I think I'll run again until 70. TMS says you have to fill it with the pears or pears or fungus. The pouch is filled by using the vesicle. It's done during the nature spirit. Okay, so you'll learn how to do that during the quest anyways. Okay. I'm not actually going to do another trip, guys, but I just want to see what it's like, you know, what a trip's like. We're already over 20 minutes here. We're looking at, okay, so let's just say on average 24 minutes. Okay, 24 minutes. Well, on average, that's like 2.5 trips per hour. Let's say, yeah, 2.5 trips per hour at Blue Dragons here, and I kill what, 15? So let's see, we're looking just over 35 kills per hour at Blue Dragons this way, which is not that good. Not as good as Green Dragons anyways. But I mean, it's still something. So if we took that number, to be exact, it's 37.5 kills an hour, right? So if I go ahead and you guys can't see this, but I'll let you know. 37.5 times 72, because you get 72 prayer XP from Dragon Bones. 2.7k in prayer XP per hour with this method. But the money, let's look at the money. Blue Dragon Bones, or Blue Dragon Hides, sorry, sell for about 2.4k. 90k an hour, that's what we're looking at. But you gotta remember, we're using Swordfish here, which is kind of cuts in at profit every hour. But I won't get into that. I don't really care much about supplies or pay attention to it much. I mean, Swordfish is about 250 a piece anyways, so it's not, I don't know, it's like, what? $16K in food supplies. And there it is, guys. Just like I thought, about 24 minutes. It's going on to 23 though. But to, you know, every trip's not going to be like that. You know, some trips you might be quickers, a little quicker. Some trips you might be a little slower. So let's go ahead and teleport out of here now. 23 minutes about that, guys, to complete a trip. That's still about two and a half trips an hour. Yeah, 2.5. I'm not going to bother adding timestamps to this video or this stream, guys, like I did in my previous streams. Yesterday I didn't do it, so I'm not going to do it today. We're not going to bother with timestamps in this stream. I just don't have the energy, the energy to think about doing that. Rune says, I get it if you only want prayer XP, but like killing other monsters with good at drops of prayer XP like green dragons. I did a 10-hour Luna video on green dragons. I don't know if you've seen the video yet, Rune, but it was a good time. You know, the money was awesome. It definitely added to the bank, and it added to my prayer XP as well. We got 73 prayer there, which was pretty good. And if I had to tell you right now how many prayer XP I've gained from that, I've gained over 52k in prayer XP in those 10 hours. So 5.2k in prayer XP. Keep in mind though, I wasn't 100% focused, so my trips, I slacked off after like the 5-hour mark. Like I really did. You know, sometimes I'd be standing here in the bank as the timer was going on, right? I'd stand here for more than 2 minutes, kind of like how I'm doing right now, and before heading back, because it's so repetitive. But then again, a lot of things are so repetitive in this game, but it's just the trek, you know, it's the trek going back to Green Dragons, which is not the funnest. But once you get there, you know, it becomes okay. By the way, guys, over 10 glories. I would have had 15 glories, but yesterday we did a giveaway and gave 4 glories to a couple of winners in the giveaway yesterday. We also sold a bunch of our strange fruit that we were collecting. We sold 110 for 440k, so basically 4k a piece or each. So we're starting up the strange fruit collection again from here. I would reckon by next year January, end of January, I should have at least 50, 60, I'm hoping. But at that point it wouldn't even matter, because super energy potions would be in the game, I would think. Oh, I totally missed that message there, Rune. That's a message you sent already. Garlic was killing gas yesterday. If you look at the stream, you can see how he does it. Rune says he did 10k green dragon kills. You went from 57 to 73 prayer. That's really... Were you attacked at all? Because I know Soul, which is the clan, by the way, guys, for anyone who comes across today's stream. Soul is a clan. It's the most active clan at the moment in the game. They tried recruiting me a couple of times, and I told them that I'm okay, because I'm already investing time into my channel, and I don't have time to invest in a clan at the moment. But they got their eyes on me. That's what they told me. They got their eyes on me. I don't know whether or not to take that as a compliment, or if they're actually looking for me in the wilderness now, because I do believe I killed one of their members recently in the wilderness. I'm gonna go ahead and teleport to Barak, I think, and get this quest done. Nature Spirit, finally. And look into this gas and see what the prayer XPs are like per hour. That is the goal here, guys, today. Actually, we have more than just that. for goals, but I mean, sweet, let's go. There's a freaking guide already made for Nature Spirit on Lost HQ website. So what do we need? Okay, so difficulty is novice, so easy. Length is medium. We need 18 crafting, ghost speak amulet, silver bar, silver sickle mold. Actually, I think I already got that. I made that yesterday, just before the Priest and Peril quest. I'll pull this up for you guys here. 1 second. So this is the guide that I'm looking at, Lost HQ. These guys are, this is a total separate project, you know, but I still trust this site. The only thing that I don't really want to look into is this right here. If you click on tools, there's what you call a lost kit, which is pretty much what Swift Switch was back in the day. Swift kit, I don't know if you guys remember that. Sorry about that. Let's take that timer off the screen. I was almost about to download this. Apparently though, it's safe, apparently, but not at all am I trying to tell you guys, hey, go download this. Keep that in mind. I just wanted to go ahead and speak about this this right here. So the reason why I'm not going to download this is because if you look to the screenshot here, everything that they have for this lost kit is practically already on their website. You got, I mean, high scores you got on Lost City website, right? Already, we've already got a market thingy on Lost City there, like a marketplace. You can see that they have. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it says high scores, prices. So these are two things we already have access to without having to download this lost kit. Coordinates or coordinates, I don't know. I've heard that been pronounced like differently. Coordinates, you know, I don't know. I'm the worst at pronouncing this word for some reason, but this right here is already. I mean, it's really something. It's useful in a way. I mean, you got Clue Help, which is already on this website. They have a great guide for hard clue scrolls and mediums and easy clue scrolls as well. You got the forum tab here, which you can easily just go to the official Lost City website and look up. So this is my reason why I decided not to download this, even though it says, hey, you know, this was scanned by so and so, and it's safe to say. I don't know where it says where it says that. I can't remember where I said that, or where it said that. Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember where I said that. Or said that. I mean, seen that. What am I saying? Anyways, onto that quest. I like that this website though. I trust the website. I just at the moment I'm a little iffy with their toolkit there. For the fact because, you know, Pizzazz and them didn't make the tool, someone else did, like another player did. And even though it was scanned, apparently, I don't know if it was scanned by moderators or if it was just scanned by the creator himself. He does say, okay, you know, you could check the files before downloading just to make sure, you know, if you're a little. Anyways, I'm gonna stop talking about that. Let's just go ahead and look at the quest guide. I accidentally logged out on you guys because of that. There's a 60 or 90-second timer, log out timer on 2004Scape. What? Why is it telling me my password's invalid? Oh, there we go. Rune says, yeah, there is a lot of soul members at Green Dragons. I get along with them, but some of them do attack me. I did get attacked once in a while, but I never died. I did most of my kills before special attack was added though, so that helped me survive. Yeah, those special attacks, especially the magic short bow, like the PK like elf dude that I ran into there, man, can hit upwards to 30, 29 I think is his max hit with the magic short bow attack, like the special attack. So he could easily just hit what, a 58 on you if it lands with his magic short bow alone. Let's go and grab the Ghost Speak amulet though. I do believe we have to go to Lumbridge for that. We have the silver sickle right there ready to go. What else does the quest guide say that we need? Well, I mean, it says we need silver bar and the silver mold, but we already have that. I don't know why this guy wants to trade with me. Let's see what he has. PK Lake Elf is awesome. He just released a new, yeah, I seen that actually. I seen that on the forums yesterday, because I was going back and forth with the forums. I was, you know, just seeing who got a rare item yesterday. It seemed to be a lot of like eatable rares, like, you know, eggs, pumpkins. Someone got a Disca returning, I think, yesterday. I think there was like a mask as well, right? But I don't know if it was a legit screenshot. But yeah, I seen his PK video. He uploaded that, what, yesterday or the other day? Almost had me on that PK video, but because he didn't get the kill, you know, kind of wish that he added his, because he did add a death at the end of his PK video, which I, you know, think is which made the PK video even more entertaining, is the fact that he added a death at the end, but he was outnumbered though. Him and his friend there, E-Trade, which by the way makes sense why I was attacked by E-Trade. Yes, in my 10-hour loon video, it wasn't long when he came around the corner, right? But yeah, his PK video, I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good one. But it would have been kind of funny if he added my kill onto there, like where he died to me. He wants a rematch though. He wants the rematch when he's got more than 3 sharks, and I told him, I was like, okay, but we'll have our rematch when we'll have our rematch. Is how I look at it. I'm not gonna go and just meet up with him. Okay, let's have our rematch, right? No. If we run into each other in the wilderness, there's our rematch. You know, low food or not, you know, it's the wilderness. You know, you're the one PKing. I'm the one's just trying to do a hard clue scroll or trying to kill some green dragons. You know, that's the difference there. I'm not trying to PK. I'm not trying to deathmatch, whatever. And that's, of course, you know, like I don't mind deathmatching. Like I really don't. I think it's fun. But I have like no intentions to go and meet this guy and give him his rematch just because he didn't like that he died to me. You know, after all, it is his mistake why he died. You know, he shouldn't have attacked me with low food like that. You know, I'm level 109 guy. It's not like like I was level 70 or 80. You know. Anyways, I'm just popping off a little bit. It was a good time though. It was a good experience. He definitely um, helped me out with my preparation for next time when I go to Green Dragons. I know exactly what to bring. I know exactly what to bring now with me to fight him and his friend E-Trade at Green Dragons. And the cool thing about that is it's single combat. So it's, I mean, I guess they could take turns, which they probably would. Which they probably, yeah, which they probably would. But I mean, if they do that, then it's just common sense would be okay. Let's just run and teleport out because you know it's not a fair fight. But damn, my coffee's cold now. Any rare luck yet, buddy? No, campsite, nothing yet. We are on our way though to complete the Nature Spirit quest finally. You also need to defeat a level 30 monster. Okay, well let's bring our Dragon Longsword, I guess. Actually, no, we'll bring our Dragon Dagger P. We'll bring that. We'll also bring some teleports to Varric just in case. You never know if you have to come back here again. Varric teleport, by the way, guys, is the quickest way to Canifis. There's like no other teleport to get there. There's no fairy rings right now. There's no Alright, so it says that we need to, by the way, before I continue, actually before I continue with these steps here, because I am reading a quest guide. The rewards for this quest, guys, and I'm sure you guys already know this, but 2 quest points, 2000 defense XP, 2000 hit points XP, 3000 crafting XP, a blessed silver sickle, and a druid pouch, and with it the ability to kill gas in swamp. Those are the rewards for this quest. TMS says, yeah, exactly. He's fighting, not expecting people to fight back. Yeah, I think that's what it was too. When he attacked me the second time, I guess he thought I was just going to run and teleport. I mean, in the first encounter, I fought as long as I could, but when I noticed that I was going, you know, when I only had 2 sharks left, I was like, man, this guy could KO me. Like, he's got the KO potential. Swordfish is not going to cut it. It was going through my mind, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna run out of here. I'll gear up, come back with some super strengths and super attacks and a prayer potion and some sharks. And if I run into this dude again, which I did, I was gonna full on deathmatch the dude. I really was, guys. You know, you run. It's either me dying or you running and teleporting. And sure enough, it was him running and teleporting. But I got the kill. I still got the kill. 1.3 mil PK. I regret not picking up those U longbows, the noted ones. I honestly didn't notice that when I was going through the loot. I looked back at the video. I was like, oh my god, those U longbows were noted. Who knows how many he had? Who knows, right? But he had 400 nature runes though, so I was thinking, oh, it couldn't be more than that. I don't think it could have been more than that. Either way, we still made 1 mil from that PK, and that's all that matters. Definitely added to the 10-hour looting video though. Kamsa says, gotcha, I did those 2 quests yesterday. Nice to farm the fungi with that altar. Rune says, yeah, I collected 1.5 fungi yesterday. No way, guy. Already over 1,000 fungus. Let's go. I just finished making 1.5k unfinished potions. And I have a hard. I don't know why, but if Avanto is how I want to pronounce that herblore, or yeah, herb. Two, I'm ready to make some super energies when they get released. Let's go. Isn't this who I took? It says talk to Drizzle and yeah. What did he give us? Meat pies. Man, my nose is so stuffy I can't even like blow the mother trucker. Let's go. Okay, so it says go through the portal, which we did. Run or walk all the way down southwest until you see a small circular island. Okay, so I know exactly what they're talking about here. Yeah, I know exactly what they're saying here. What's that on the ground? Is that, what is that? Is that just, oh, swamp tar, okay. Some spawns for some swamp tar. I don't know the use for swamp tar right now currently for 2004Scape, but I don't think it's a lot. Watts. Take this washing bow. Washing bowl. Sorry, not bowl. Are you here for the first time? Yes. How many fungi you were collecting per hour, Rune? Actually, that's a good question, Rune. Yeah, I would like to know that too. What was the strategy there? There's a mirror. Do we have to pick that up as well? All right, so pick up the washing bowl and from the bench, and a mirror will appear under it. Take the mirror. Okay, then search the grotto for a journal. Oh, we're going inside the grotto, guys. Oh no, we gotta search it. There's the journal. Equip your go speed and try to enter the grotto. Click on the black part. Okay. Philomen Tarlock will appear again. Oops, I have to prove that he's dead, I think. I'm just going to go through all the options. Just one more time. Do I have to use the mirror on him? Anytime I do a quest, I always go with the "Can I help" option. It just tends to complete the step. I one thing though, one thing that is my downfall when it comes to questing is not reading the dialogue, which sometimes can help. But again, you know, I am reading quest guide most of the time. Okay, so after he finished, use the journal, which I did. Use and he will need three things. He will give you a spell and tell you what you need to be blessed, or what that tell you that you need to be blessed. Go back to Drizzle to ask him to bless you. Note that he mentions you have something of the faith about you. Alright, so the journal's out of my inventory, so I'm guessing I am good to go and speak to... I can go and speak to Drizzle now for this next step. Rune says it was slow. I wasn't being very efficient, probably between 200-300 hour. Yeah, my random upload number 10, guys, I mentioned I wanted to do that on a daily. Now that I have Nature Spirit quests about to have it completed here, I could do that. You know, I'll probably start today. Actually, in today's stream, I'll probably make like 2 trips on my own and time it and use that number, right? And or maybe do it for a half an hour and times it by 2, maybe, so we can get an idea as well. I didn't realize my hit points was low. Alright, we're blessed, so I think we can go back now. Go back to the grotto home and talk to him. Okay, yeah. After this step, we pretty much have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or no, 4, 5, 6, about 7 more trips, or 8 more steps, I think, in the quest. After all, the length of this quest is medium, according to the quest guide. But because we already pre-made our silver sickle, I think we could cut that into, or make that length novice, which is easy or short. By the way, guys, no, we won't get into that actually. Can't wait for the world map to be updated though. It still hasn't been updated, guys. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but the world map hasn't been updated yet. All right. So I have to go into the swamp, I guess, walk northwest. Some rotten logs on the ground. Cast druid spell. Okay, I see. first thing. Okay, so examine the use spell to solve the last puzzle. Use the fungi with the west stone. Use the druid spell with the east stone. Place yourself on the south stone. Okay. Can I talk to you, guy? Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. We are here, guys. There's the druid pouch, sorry. Do we complete it? No, we actually gotta still kill a gas before we complete this quest. We've got it. Let's go. Does it matter how many, like, should I get more than just one pouch to increase my kills at gas, or is it just one pouch? Do you guys understand what I'm asking here? Like, should I get more pouches? Or is like 2 enough, or even 1? Is that enough for some kills on gas? I don't know how this works, honestly. Go get 3 more fungi, branch cuttings, or golden pears. Fill your druid house to kill gas. Kill 3 gas and go back and talk to him. Quest completed. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I only need the 1 pouch. Okay. There's actually a pretty good spot to gather some. What you want when it comes to casting the bloom is you want, like, from old school RuneScape at least, you want to be in somewhat like an area like this. I think this might be the best spot here. Oh, I need at least 3 items. Okay. Maybe this spot. What? Is it just the one all the time? Oh, there we go. Oh man, I found the spot, guys. I found the spot. That might be it. Alright, well, we got our druid pouch filled. Can I put some more in there, actually? Yes, I can. Let's go. Oh, you need at least 3. Okay, okay. Well, let's do this here. Oh, that's even better. That wasn't actually good. Might as well use all my prayer points here, you know? Campsite says, need to put fungi in the pouch, 3 of them. You don't need to move, you can stay in the same spot and spam the bloom. Oh, I see what you mean. I could just do this and then just stand here, right? Okay, I see. Yeah. Alright, that's all my prayer points right there. We managed to get 19. I don't know if that's good or not. But let's kill some gas here. Level, oh, I thought that said level 90. I was going to say, what? Why are they so high in combat level here in 2004Scape? Like, aren't they low level in old school? Alright, there's 1 kill. A herb drop. Okay, let's go. I'll take it. What do I gotta do? Use the druid pouch on this guy? It does use up two of your numbers. I don't really know what to call it. Alright, so 30 XP, Rune said. Let's freaking go. No burying, guys. No burying. The thing about this, though, is you're gonna have to find a good spot where, I mean, there's a gas right there. Trying to think, where would they're so spread apart that you might be close to like 2 of them at all times. I don't think there's a good spot here. That you would think so, though, right? You would think that there's at least a spot where there's at least 3 or 4 spawns of these guys, but we'll have to look into this, guys. We'll for sure have to find a spot, the sweet spot for killing gas, because right now this spot just isn't it. This is cool though. I like it. I definitely like it. Like that I don't have to bury baby blue dragon bones, just get the kill, get the XP, right? I like it. They also drop herbs, so that's nice too. The thing though is I will have to spend some time filling up my druid pouch because it uses it. Okay, so that one only used 1 number rather than 2, unless I just missed it or miscounted. So that's cool, guys. That's definitely cool. Fishing bait. We would have to spend a lot of time though filling up this druid pouch. You have completed the Nature Spirit quest. You are rewarded or awarded 2 quest points. Welcome to the Altar of Nature, or Altar to Nature. Farewell, my friend, and keep those gas at bay. We'll do. We'll do. We'll do it. Let's recharge our prayer points, though. It's too bad you couldn't use like low-level herbs on your druid pouch to get the number up, right? That would have come in handy for sure right there. Well, there's the Nature Spirit quest, guys. We got it done. Took us not even, what, 25 minutes? I'm gonna go ahead and spend some time here. After all, any and all actions count during this, whatchamacallit, event, rare event weekend. So I should still be eligible for a rare item doing this. Hate to waste the more miry fungi here, you know, on the pouch, but I mean, What's the limit for the number? I'll get to 100 and we'll see what we're at. I'll get to 100 and we'll see. Rune says, yeah, they only use one charge per kill. Okay. Yeah, I would like to get at least 200, so, or even more. If I could get 1,000, let's do it. You know, 1,000 means 30k in prayer XP. Question is, how long would it take us to get to 1,000? Luckily for us, it just adds it. You know, you don't have to do. You don't have to keep clicking on the item here. It does 3 sets, right? It does 3 sets if you, right there. We're close to the altar too, the nature altar, so that's a +2. We don't really have to waste prayer pots here. Man, we're lucky that we got 70 plus prayer to our name, because look, that definitely helps out. It really does. 53 kills right there, guys. Oh man, I gotta kill this guy now. He used one of my numbers. This guy took one of my numbers, guys. I gotta kill him now. Yeah, I like the fact that they drop herbs. I really do. Don't attack me, guys. If you take my number, I'm killing you. Oh, this guy didn't take my number, but I mean, he was available for me to kill him, so I'm gonna go ahead and kill him. Don't think the coins are worth picking up, honestly. I'm not going to bother with those, I mean. If I remember, okay, so Kamsa says the altar is nice too. Charge, pray, and do it again. Yes, that's the plan. This is what I'm doing here, guys. For the next, I would say, we were supposed to time this, weren't we? Oh no, that's to collect more Myri fungi. That's to collect that. Right now, we're just filling up our druid pouch. Rune says, if I remember correctly, there's a good spot you can bloom just northwest. Nature spirit location. I don't think you need to use the fungi on the pouch, just click on the pouch to fill it. Oh, okay. Actually, yeah, there's a fill option there too. Man, guys, I could be slow sometimes like that, like where I just don't notice that. Oh, did you took my number? You freaking, I don't know what to call it, guys. I'm just calling it that. You took a number from my pouch. Now you're dead. Don't think about it, gas. Don't think about it. So Rune said northwest of the nature spirit. So where would that be? Oh, this spot. Are you talking about this spot right here, Rune? With the... Is this the one? This has to be it, huh? Oh my god, it is. It guaranteed this is the one. Oh, you mother chucker, you took my number, huh? I'm trading my my attack. What the heck? I'm trying to train my defense here. Good thing I caught that. I would have been doing this for an hour and just getting XP in my attack and not my defense. Wow, this is a good one. This is a really good spot, actually. This is... Okay, Rune says this is the spot. Yeah, I can't wait for the world map to be updated so we could kind of see where we're at here. Southeast is the nature spirit altar. Northeast is the gate, I believe, to get out of here towards Canifis. I should probably use a rune skimmy, I think. Actually, no, we'll stick with the Dragon Dagger P. This would be the spot too, guys. I just realized something. This is the spot to kill gas. You got this awesome spot for the fungi and the pears, or whatever they're called, Mortmire stems, right? And you have like what, 3 spawns here or 4 spawns, it looks like, of gas. This is the spot. It's not only the spot for the ingredients or whatever, but I mean, it's also the spot to kill gas. I don't know. Like they attack me on their own, which is nice. But I think after 10 minutes, they will stop attacking me. I guess, I think. But I mean, that's fine. I could just use the druid pouch on them myself too to get the kill. Yeah, this is definitely the spot. I will have to make I will have to make a guide on this, I think. But I mean, if it wasn't for you guys too, I definitely wouldn't have known about this spot at all. On second thought, I'll leave it up to someone else that wants to make a guide on this, but this is a really nice spot. I like it. It's a good spot to collect the fungi. It's also a good spot to train on some gas, which is awesome. They're aggressive, so after 10 minutes I'm thinking they will become unaggressive. But I mean, we'll have to recharge our perk points anyways, right? Anyone else want to take my number? And no, not that kind of number. My number from the druid pouch. You guys are looking at me. There we go. Rune says there's a spot for fungi only when you want to collect that. It's closer to the gate. Oh, okay. The thing with that though is you would have to run all the way south too now to recharge your perk points. That's the thing with that one. But I mean, yeah. I'll check that spot out too, but I like this spot. I really do. Especially when it comes to killing the gas. Because my numbers, I could just keep adding them up, you know? Kamsa says, what do gas all drops in 04? Right now, currently they drop for everyone. It seems to be herbs. They drop coins. They also drop fishing bait. I don't know what else. I don't know their complete drop table, but that's what I'm getting so far. Excuse me. I really don't think it's worth bringing food here either, because the gas, after all, they do rot your food. But yeah, you would definitely have to pay attention to your health though. Maroon says, either way, you have to go down to recharge prayer anyways and use the only exit and entrance. Yeah, definitely. I like this spot though. I really do. I could stand here, fill up my druid pouch to 10,000. Just kidding. I think I will fill this up though to like at least we're almost at 100, so we have an idea now how to kill gas, and we found the spot. What I'm going to do now, guys, is actually time myself to see how long it takes to get an inventory of fungi, more Myra fungi. I think that's the plan right here. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. We got 96 kills right there for gas, or even more. I think if they attack you themselves, they don't take a number from you. I don't think, or if I don't know. I really don't know how that one works. Let's go recharge our prayer points. Actually, no. Let's go bank. We'll go bank, get a full or empty. We'll get a empty. Oh, now you gotta die. We'll get an empty inventory. Could I also cast the bloom while having this equipped? That's the question here. No, I can't. So Rune said that it's kind of close to the gate. Is it this spot right here, Rune? Is it this one? Is this the one that you speak of when you said, where did you say it? There's a good spot you can bloom just northwest. Oh no, we found that one. There's a spot for fungi only when you want to collect that. It's closer to the gate. This has to be it, right? This has to be the spot that you speak of, or is it that one over there actually? Let's go and bank though, I think. Let's go bank. Oh my, you're still alive. That's pretty funny. Rune says they only rot your food when you have the blessed sickle in your inventory. Not that spot. The gate is in the view on the minimap. Oh, okay. I'll keep that in mind. I actually don't think I need the mirror or this anymore. Let's just go ahead and do that. We'll also here heal our hit points a bit because we are very low at the moment. I hate when that happens. You go and use the staircase, but then your guy goes to the left of the staircase, and then in game it says, "I can't reach that. I can't reach that." It's like, what the heck, guy? I'm just trying to climb down the stairs. Alright, so when I start the timer, I'm gonna do all of this with, just by walking. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Rune says when you are inside the bank, you need to click the inside of the stairs and not the stairs directly. Okay. Oh yeah, no, this is this is not at all old school. What was that spot though? The one that I said that was kind of decent for fungi. I think it's over here, northwest. Yeah, this is the spot right here. Yep, this is the one I'll do. Okay, so I'm gonna start the timer as soon as I cast the bloom here. We'll keep track of this, guys. 1, 2, 3. That one counts. And I'm gonna walk the entire time. I'm not going to bother with running. Alright, we got our first inventory here, guys. 11 prayer point. You know what I probably should do? No. We'll do that on the way back. I was going to say, what I probably should do is recharge my prayer points before. No. I was going to say too, I was thinking to myself just now, um, prayer points or prayer pots, but prayer pots are pretty expensive, so I don't think that would be worth it. I did say I was going to do this like twice a day, so this is my first inventory here, guys. We'll see how long it takes us, and we'll do like a calculation just for this one trip here, and just kind of average it out the best we can. So even if this takes me like say 4 minutes to complete, let's just round it off to like 5 minutes, add an extra minute to it. That sort of thing. I see what you mean now. You have to click on that floor, not the step itself outside. What I could also probably do, since I have 11 prayer points still, I could probably get away with 2 uh, casts before we hit the altar again. So let's check out this spot. Let's see if we could do it right here and get all 3. Nothing. Was it this one? Yeah, so that's something I'll probably do on the way back, honestly, is just use up the rest of my prayer points to get extra fungi that way. Doing all of this just by walking too, guys. Just what I like to do though, when I do something like this on my own, I always like to keep my run energy above 70%. And once it hits like 90% or 95%, I'll run again for another 20% and just keep it that way throughout. Kamsa says, yeah, I wouldn't waste money on pea pots. Yeah, I was thinking maybe we could get away with some pea pots, like prayer pots, but that would add up quickly, and the fact that more Myri fungi is not on the market yet, you know, who knows how much these will go for once super energy potions are out. Alright, the moment we cast the bloom is the time. 6 minutes. Okay, so we'll call it 7 minutes a trip. 7 minutes a trip, guys. And that was all walking, by the way. So if you keep your run energy above 70% or even 50% and throughout the entire trip, it should be less than 7 minutes, you know. It should be about 5 minutes, you know, 4 minutes tops or minimum is my guess. But yeah, we'll call it 7 minutes per trip, and we'll do a calculation now to see how much trips that is per hour. That's like 8.5 trips per hour, I think. And there it is, guys. Oh, we still have 26 prayer points too. Look at that. That's awesome. Okay, so quick calculation for you guys. We're calling it 7 minutes. If you were just to walk the entire time, you should be able to complete 8.5 trips an hour that way. So yeah, you could get over 200 more Myri fungi or fungus for old school RuneScapers. 229 of them per hour. That's just by walking. But here's the thing. What if I did a run? Like, what if I ran, you know, half of the time? You know, use 50% of my run energy, stop. Once it hits 100, run again, 50%. I would think at that point, we could very well maybe make 10 trips per hour. That's my guess. I could be very wrong. This is just a quick calculation, guys, for us here. But let's just call it 10 trips. So that would be 270 more Myri, or yeah, more Myri fungi an hour, 270 at that point, if you were able to make 10 trips per hour. But knowing me, my efficiency when it comes to this game, I'm calling it 8.5, 8.5 trips per hour for me. That's what I'm calling it. 200 plus though is still pretty darn good per hour, I think, you know. That's still pretty darn good. Alright guys, I am going to keep, that's my second trip by the way guys. I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do 2 more, I think. Or actually 3 more. We'll make it 5 trips total. That should take me, or that should give me 135 more Myri fungi in the bank. If I were to do that a day, say for the next 2 weeks, I would have 1,800 of those in the bank, almost 1,900, 1,890 to be exact. I want to find that spot that Rune speaks of. He says that you could see the gate on the minimap. So I see it, but the only spot that I could think of, is it this guy over here? It's got to be this guy. Magnus says, saw you at Edge Bank yesterday. Good luck today. Thank you, guy. You too. Good luck to you as well today. It's got to be this guy. It's got to be this guy, you know? Has to be. Maybe it's not actually. Let's go north, or let's go east a little more, and maybe it's over here. Could it be this spot? No, it's definitely not this spot. Rune says it's to your west and it's only 3 logs and you just barely see a bit of the gate. Okay, it's to the west. Okay, so I was on the right track there. It's got to be this guy. No? He says you could barely see the gate. It's got to be this guy. Let's see. No, I can only reach 2 of them. There's 3 logs. Here we are. This is it. This is it. This has got to be it. Yeah, this has got to be it. We found it, guys. I think this is it. Alright, let's go recharge our prayer points. I'm just going to use my full run energy, to be honest. Rune says, you in the right spot, but not in the exact location. Yeah, that's the spot. Okay, I found it. Sweet, thank you, Rune, for the help too, by the way. You know, doing this though makes me want to level up my prayer now, like to at least 80. Just pour my entire bank into prayer, get it to 80. With the 7 prayer points, so be worth it. That's the question. You know, that's the question right there, guys. Would it be worth it? Or am I okay? You know, I mean, I got 70 plus prayer. I should be okay, right? I mean, look, like with the amount of prayer points that I had left, I almost got another inventory. We got very lucky there. Man, honestly, this is actually pretty relaxing. You know, this is pretty relaxing collecting more mighty fungi. I like that this is in the game now. This definitely adds to the content. It really does. Yeah, you have to admit it does add to. Yeah, it might be boring to some, but to be honest, guys, I could do this. I really could do this. I don't mind this at all. It's too bad though you couldn't get some sort of prayer XP out of it, but I mean it's okay. I understand. We're using prayer points to get these. But I mean, they're still killing gas. You know, we could kill gas for a little bit there for prayer points. No longer have to bury baby blue dragons bones. Just as I need, you know what I could do? I could probably just juggle these guys. Oh, wait, hang on, hang on. Let's do that before they go away. Let's just juggle these guys. Why not? 50 prayer points. I often wonder if we could get away with another inventory here. Let's drop those guys. Probably not the most efficient way, you know, just leave it alone, but I'm just going to do it. I don't know what the despawn timer is. I think it's 60 seconds. We have like no run energy to our name, so let's just try this out. Alright, we'll see if we can make it back for those. Kamsa says, are climbing boots coming next update? Rune says, no, next update will probably be September 7th. Then after that, I think the next cache or whatever is November, then we might get climbing boots. Normally with 60 prayer points, you can get a full inventory. Magnus says good content, yeah. Guys, after this inventory trip, I am going to take a quick AFK here, probably like 5-10 minutes. Kemsa says, what's their prey XP per hour, you think? That is a good question. I'll have to look into that. Well, actually, when I get back, let's look into that. Let's kill gas for like half an hour, times it by 2. I think that's what we'll do. We'll kill gas for like half an hour and times it by 2, and we'll get roughly the XP rates per hour for prayer right there. No way we just got an inventory with the amount of prayer points that we got. We had like what, 54 prayer points, and we managed to get another inventory without having to go recharge our prayer points at the altar. That's pretty good. I hope we have that luck. Well, not necessarily for every trip, but at least every, second or third trip. That's what I'm hoping. I'm just seeing your comments or your chat message there. Rune says, if you take you off your danger, if you take off your danger, danger, you can equip the sickle when you get an extra fungi at the very end. Actually, that is smart too. That we should probably be doing that. I banked my Legendscape too because that also weighs like I don't know how much that weighs. I think it just weighs like 1 kilogram, I think. Let's see. So yeah, -1 if we go and bank it now. Yeah, 1 kilogram. So yeah, we'll bank that as well. Music stopped on you guys. I know. I'm gonna try find a different playlist here for you guys. Uh, I'm hoping that this playlist, is not at all copyrighted, but we'll see. As soon as we recharge our prayer points, I am going to go for that AFK little break that I mentioned. Just like I should be about 5-10 minutes, guys. Kamsa says, it's nice we get Scythe now level out. I found a mod before he fogged yesterday at Edge. I think they will mostly be in World 2 Edge. Level out Dagger. Yeah, I don't have any problem up until now, at least. I had never ever had a problem pronouncing Dagger. But for some reason, I should probably do this one right here, honestly. Not too far from the altar. Actually, no, that's fine. That's fine. I wonder if I could knock these 3 logs out if I was to stand here. Could I knock them all? Is that reaching that? No, it's not. It's not reaching it. That's okay. Yeah, that was a really good tip there for from Rune. Sorry, I equipped the silver sickle so that way you could get another funky there. That's a really good tip right there. I know I said I was going to take that AFK break after I recharge my prayer points, but I think I'll do that once I hit the bank for sure. What is one prayer pot? What is one prayer pot? Like 3 doses at least. How much do those cost? What is one? What do they cost right now? A 3-dose prayer pot costs 4K. Okay, 4K. 4K. Let's call it 4K. Now, here's the thing, guys. We could do a quick calculation here and see whether or not if it's worth using a prayer pot to recharge your prayer points to collect these guys. Let's just. I don't even think these guys are on the market just yet. I don't think they are. Sorry guys, I was just talking to my daughter. Anytime I go muted like that, all of a sudden quiet, it's because my daughter entered the room. One of my daughters anyways, I got 3 of them. One of them entered the room and, you know, one was just saying good morning to me just now. So anyways, like I was saying, let's take that number, okay? A 3-dose prayer pot, just one, okay, is worth 4K. Now, because we don't know or we have no clue what these are going to be worth, but let's just call it 200 GP, just for the sake, right? What is this? 28? Go 28 times 200. That's 5.6K in more Myri fungi, just in an inventory. But the question is, 3 doses. I'm going to purposely drain my prayer points here. Let's just do it, right? Let's just drain the prayer points. I want to see what a 3-dose will get me. Will it give me my full prayer points, or at least close to it, like 60, right? I don't know the exact number, guys. I really don't. So this is why I'm doing it this way. Okay. Let's drink the prayer pot. Sweet, I get full prayer points with a 3-dose. Okay, that's great. We'll take that number now. Let's head back to the Mort Myri fungi. Remember what I said. Mort Myri fungi. We have no clue what they're going to be worth, but let's just say, for the sake of this, for this portion of the stream here, that these guys do go for 200 GP each. Hell, I don't even think they'll go for 200. I think they'll be like at least 500, maybe even a K, 1K, right? We don't know. But when the super energy potions, we'll have an idea. We'll have an idea of what they're worth when the super energy potions get out. Anyways, we're still making a profit just by using one prayer pot if they're selling for 200 each. Now let's say if they weren't selling for 200, let's say they're selling more, 500 each, right? 500 times 28, 14K. 14K, guys. So I'm still making a profit. You get where I'm going, or where I'm going with this, guys? I think it's pretty good. Not going to do it though. It's just a waste of prayer pots. I don't want to do that. I'll spend the extra minute to go recharge my prayer points, no problem, at the nature altar. Let me know what you guys think, what I just said. Rune says 0 kg. This is not about what I said, but I mean, he says 0 kg and -1 or -2 kg acts the same for run energy restoration. So you can put on a bit of fashion if you want. Okay. Yes, get some gold boots. That's what Magnus said. Ponester, hey Hody, how's it going? He says, hey, well, what is the point of these fungus besides the super energies that don't exist yet? The point of these fungus right now is the druid pouch. I think you could only it adds to your druid pouch, which you can use towards killing gas in the game. That's their purpose right now. Rune says that's basically all they are good for. Can also use to fill. Yeah, he pretty much said what I just said, to fill the gas. So it's going to be at least 600 each. Hody's things. And then Rune says, I feel like the fungi will be merged like limp roots were in the FTP. You know that you can't be wrong there. These are tradable, guys. So it's just that it's just not added to the market just yet for some reason. You can't search them up. You would have to do like Discord kind of trades and that sort of thing. But yeah, now that we know that you could still profit using prayer pots here, that's something you could probably take in consideration for yourselves. For me, like I said, I don't mind spending the extra minute to go recharge my prayer points, and plus my profit would be even more better. It would be 100% profit. I gotta remind me to heal up my hit points next time I'm at the bank. Alright, so this is like my third time saying that, hey, I'm going on AFK and still haven't went on an AFK break here. I want to make myself another cup of coffee here, guys. I also want to quickly grab like something to eat here. Nothing big, just maybe some toast, like peanut butter toast or something. 164 more Maori fungi so far collected in less than 1 hour. Like I said, we did the numbers already. I would reckon 8.5 trips per hour. Times that by 28. 238 more Maori fungi is what you're looking at per hour. When I get back, we're going to see what the prayer XP is like for the new monster gas, level 30 gas. We have 92 to our numbers to our name in the druid pouch here, so we could get 92 kills, and at the same time we could still kind of like put numbers to the pouch by bringing the silver sickle here. I'll see you guys in like 10 minutes. I know for sure I'm gonna be more than 5 minutes here. I know there's like, holy crap, there's 22 of you guys in this. Yeah. The moment I want to go AFK here, now we got 20 plus viewers in the stream. Guys, I'll be right back though. I'm gonna grab this coffee and something to eat quickly. I'll be back in 10 minutes though. I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, we are back. Took a little over 10 minutes there, but welcome in again, everyone. Rune says, or actually, someone else was in chat asking. I don't think I read this one yet, but Hody says, if you think flax is selling for 350 each already, then these fungus will be like double. How do you pronounce your name? Something what? How do you hunt for rares? Rune already answered that one though. He says, any action in game gives you a chance to obtain a rare. Magnus says, yeah, that's probably when I went for the EFK. Alright, let's gear up. We're gonna see what the XP rates are like for prayer when we fight gas in the game. I'm wondering if I should use a Dragon Dagger P instead or a Rune Skim. We'll use the Dragon Dagger P, I think, for this one. I do believe it has the same... It does have the same attack speed as a Rune Skim, I think. To be on the safe side, let's just use the Rune Skim though. We'll use the spec though for the... Actually no. We'll use the Dragon Battle Axe for the special. We'll bring some food with us, I think, but I mean, I don't think that's going to really... Rune said that it would protect us if we have the silver sickle in our inventory, but I'm pretty confident that that wasn't the case when we were in the swamp. We're forgetting our druid pouch. I knew I was forgetting something. Alright, I have my XP and prayer written down. We'll kill gas for like half an hour, guys, and we'll times it by 2. And that's pretty much what we should get per hour. If it's more than 4.5k per XP per hour, then they're better than blue or baby blue dragons. If not, then baby blue dragons still take the W. Actually, no. I want to go into that. Well, since you used my number, I might as well kill you now. Okay, timer's up. Timer's on. Go to my favorite spot, which is just northwest. Infinity Farm, hey, I still have your rewards. You did win in the giveaway yesterday. I have 500 coal for you and some other stuff too. So, I'll turn my PM on now. I can meet up anytime you want to, guy. Actually, after I do this little test here for prayer XP, just seeing what the prayer XP is like here at gas here. See if they're any better than baby blue dragons. Okay, sounds good. I'll be on too later today as well. I'm planning to play all day today. Honestly, it's the last Sunday. I'm not too sure if I'm going to stream the entire time though, but I'm for sure going to knock out 5 hours today in today's stream. Oh, I might even go for 6 hours. Just the fact that it's the last Sunday for rare event weekends. The rare event weekend isn't ending on today though for Sunday. It's actually ending tomorrow on Monday, for me at least. Some of you, it will end on Tuesday depending on your time zone. But yeah, we're just checking out the prayer XP rates here. I'm gonna kill these guys for half an hour and then times it by 2. A chaos rune, okay. Oh, we got a herb drop here. To be honest, if you are going to kill gas and to maximize your prayer XP per hour, I probably would uh, fill up your druid pouch ahead of time. Honestly, you know, I got it to 100, but we're at 85 now. Well, it was actually 92, I think, when I took it out of the bank. But I mean, because now this is going to kind of cut into the per XP per hour, because I have to do this. Air rune drop, 4 of those. Henrix, hey guy, haven't seen you in a while, you know. We're just training on some gas right now, just checking out the per XP rates per hour. Seeing if they're any better than baby blue dragons. I apologize, guys, for the elevator music here. I gotta switch this. I gotta switch this up. So far you just missed me completing the Nature Spirit quest, and we made, I think, at least 5 trips collecting fungi in the game. And I think we were at Blue Dragons at the beginning of the stream. I think we only did like 1 trip though. We were actually going to stay at Blue Dragons though. We were going to stay there because I was going to hunt some hard clue scrolls today, but Rune in the chat there's mentioned that gas give off 30 per XP per kill, and you don't have to bury any bones. You just got to get the kill. So that sparked my my interest and curiosity to see if they were any better than baby blue dragons. So here we are now, 2 hours later. I was also just talking about how if you do plan on killing gas for a while for prayer XP, to have more than 100 druid pouch numbers, I guess. I don't know what the heck to call it. I just call them numbers at this right now. It's a druid pouch with 82 on it. So I couldn't tell you what to call it. Uses, I guess. You have 82 uses for your druid pouch. Let's get away from this elevator music. Just trying to find a playlist on YouTube here. Sorry about that. Let's go ahead and check this out. I feel like I would kill these gas a lot quicker if I had a dragon longsword. The rune scheme just doesn't seem to be cutting it right now for me. Man, you really gotta have some good eyes in order to see these guys. Rick says, I love your last video on green dragons. Thank you. Yeah. That grind, that 10-hour grind, man, it felt forever, but man, it was worth it because the profit was nice. It definitely made my bank a little bigger. The PK was a bonus, and the Heart Clue Scrolls were also a bonus. Definitely will do that again. Not in the near future, but somewhere down the road I will. I don't think I'll necessarily make a 10-hour looting video on it though, but maybe when the Dragon Skim comes out finally, I'll do a 10-hour looting video there. Again, you know, that way we can kind of compare a little bit, because this one had the Dragon Longsword, so when the Dragon Skim comes out, we could, that's probably when I'll go back. Yeah, I'm not going to be back at Green Dragons for a while. I think what I'm going to do for my prayer level is just get to 74, call it a day. I was talking to the stream earlier about my prayer level, how I'm thinking of like getting my prayer level to 76 so I can knock out 110 combat, but I would need to pour at least 6 mil I think into Dragon Bones, and I don't know if I want to do that. From 74 prayer to 76, it's going to cost me like 6 mil. So I might just forget about 110 combat, or I don't know. We'll see how it. Maybe I'll just get it with like another defense level. I thought I needed 88 defense, 88 hit points, and 1 prayer level to get 110 combat. But no, I actually need 2 defense levels, the hit points level, in order to get it. The 1 prayer level doesn't even matter at this point. But I still would like to knock out 74 prayer though. So yeah, I most likely will have to knock out 89 defense maybe. If I knock out 89 defense at that point, I might as well knock out 90 defense, you know? Which I might do actually. That will for sure get me to 110 combat. And then maybe I will finally take a break from combat, maybe? For at least a couple months. I'll be getting 88 hit points though today and 88 defense. Most likely for the stream, I think. I'm about 3, maybe Maybe not for the stream, or maybe we'll just get it. I think we're about 3 hours from. We're about 3 hours, I think, from 88 hit points. I don't think I'm gonna get it here though. I just want to see what the prayer XP is like per hour. Yeah, prayer is so expensive. Yeah, I wish I was like, I wish I had the money that I did now, when Dragon Bones were like 1K. Like right now, I have almost 9 mil in GP, so I very well could have bought myself, you know, my prayer level, or those 2 prayer levels that I want, for half of what they currently are worth right now. Would have cost me 3 mil if the Dragon Bones were 1K, like they were like a few months back. I like that you can't, or you don't have to bury bones or anything, but one thing I don't like about this method is having to refill your druid pouch, especially if you don't have the, you know, enough numbers in it. But also having to look for these guys, you know. Right now they're kind of like spread apart at the moment. That's the only thing that and you have to click on them basically 2 times in order to attack them. You have to do a right click, a left click, another, you have to do 1 right click, 3 left clicks to start attacking this guy. With baby blue dragons, you just gotta left click 1 time, especially if you're higher in combat level. And at baby blue dragons, their spawns are very close to each other. I don't know. This is okay. I mean, these guys drop something. You know, that's the plus right there too. You know, they drop herbs. I mean, look at this. I got Ranar weed right here. We have this. We've got some herbs to our name for sure. It's just having to look for them, and like I say, you gotta have some good eyesight to see these guys. Still curious though to see what the prayer XP is like. If it's better than 4.5k, like if for some reason it's 5k, which I doubt it, especially at my current pace, I don't see myself getting more than 5k per XP per hour here.
Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption. Breathe faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out.
Alright, it's been more than 30 minutes now. Let's go ahead and see how much prayer XP we've gained here in 30 minutes. It's actually not looking good at the moment. Alright, so, oh, okay, that's actually surprising. In 30 minutes, guys, and I'm not at all worried about banking here. I brought, what, 5 swordfish with me, or 4? Yeah, I think 5. I only had to eat once, and these guys haven't hit me since. So 4.5k is the prayer XP is pretty much the same at baby blue dragons. So because of that, because it's the same, and because you could get herb drops here, I think these guys are better. Yeah, I think these guys would be better for anyone who wants to train their prayer. I would though prepare ahead of time so you're not wasting any time casting this right here to get your number back up on the pouch. That's what I would do. You know, that's the only downside of this method, is having to do this every now and then to keep your pouch up. Otherwise, you know, if it wasn't for this spot definitely would be, I mean, it's still better in a way. Or actually no, you know, guys, it's equal. Like, there's some pros and cons here. There's some pros and cons with baby blue dragons as well. But the prayer XP is the same, same that I would get at baby blue dragons. I just don't like having to look for these guys all the time, you know, and having to do 3 left clicks in order to attack them versus the 1 left click that you have to do at baby blue dragons. The only thing about baby blue dragons is there's no drops except for the baby dragon bone. That's really it. Now let's just bring this. I'm gonna go ahead and bank though, I think. Again, the prayer XP for this method, for me, 4.5k. Pretty much the same I'm getting at baby blue dragons. He says, just melted 850 iron bars. All of these actions is still no rare. I know, like, same here. It's not looking too good for me either at the moment. I mean, I got today, I got tomorrow. I am going to be playing pretty much the entire day today. But we'll see. We'll see. Still not giving up hope, but almost there. Kamsa says, this way isn't bad for her gathering. Yeah. I agree. You're getting prayer XP too. Pretty decent too, prayer XP. Now if you're much lower combat level than me, say you're like 90, 80 combat, you know, you could probably still expect around 4k in prayer XP per hour. Would be my guess. I am going to use the Dragon Longsword. I feel like I'll kill them quicker with it because I can hit like 29, 28, you know, with the Dragon Longsword. Alright, I am going to end it there for more Mari content, or Mauritania content. Got a taste of what prayer XP is like at the new monster, Gas. I got a taste of what it's like to collect more Mari fungi. We're looking at about 230 of those per hour, maybe even more, 270. What else could I do for today's stream? We're only at the 3-hour mark. We still have like maybe 2 hours left of gameplay here for you guys. I do want to tackle. Oh, I gotta tackle 88 defense for today's stream. I also would like to try tackle 88 hit points. So let's go somewhere where I can do that. I want to say Fire Giants, but I already spent like 60 hours there last month in September. Yeah, guys, we spent like 60 hours at Fire Giants last month in September. I'm trying to think, should I just go back to... No, Blue Dragons won't be that good for XP rates per hour. It's good money, it's okay money, I mean, but I mean... that we're not looking for that here. Wonder if I should just go straight up kill... Party Hat says, anybody know the playing requirement for rare drop? Could I reasonably try for one as a new player? Those are going to be serious money when super energy pots happen. Yeah, the more Mire fungi. You would still make profit. We tested this out actually. If you were to use a 3-dose potion, this is worth 4K. You get a full inventory of more Mire fungi. You're still making a profit there. So that's a plus right there. But I mean, I'm just gonna spend the extra minute recharging my prayer points at the nature altar. Oh, I know where we could go train. Wait, no, that wouldn't give me any prayer XP though. I was gonna say let's go train on some lesser demons, but never mind. Maybe we will go kill some fire giants. I can't think of anything else. Fire giant. Oh wait a second. We could go kill shadow warriors actually. Even though I won't be getting any prayer XP out of it. Damn, I would like to though. F it. We're going to Green Dragons. We are going to Green Dragons, guys. Kamsa in game says. I want a D left drop, left low, no luck still. I know I still have to get one of those two. So this is my typical setup now, or new setup when I go green dragons. It might be a little overkill with the sharks, but I mean, I'm still making a little bit of a profit here. This is like 16 sharks. Sharks sell for 800, so that's 12.8k in sharks. So let's see, hang on just one second. And say if I get 20 green dragon hides, you know, that's 44k. I'm still making a 31k profit every trip, but yeah, this is my inventory setup. This is my gear setup. If I was to get PK'd, I would lose my black D high top, I would lose my glory, and of course the gauntlets and everything else here. I would protect the longsword, the dragon med, the rune plate skirt for sure. If I was to protect from melee or protect item, if I have the, I only have 36 prayer, I just realized that. But yeah, if I protect items, I should be able to protect my glory, I think. If not, I'll protect the black D high top at least. Those aren't worth very much. I think those are only worth, I mean, a black D high set is like 20k. Yeah, I'm not getting the greatest experience rates at Blue Dragons at the moment when it comes to like my defense and hit points. At Green Dragons, I'll get a little bit better XP, but the prayer XP is going to be nice though. That will be nice.
Water, so I'm going mainstream.
Yeah, I'm about 7 hours away from 74 prayer at Green Dragons anyways. And 9 hours if I were to continue with gas or even baby blue dragons. So saving myself an hour and a half pretty much if I was to do it this way at Green Dragons. I just want 74 prayer, and I think after that I'll be fine for a little bit more. I don't think I'm going to spend 6 mil into 76 prayer. No. I might as well just get to 89 defense for that instead. Hody says glory protects over black tea hide. Okay, that's good to know then. So yeah, I'm not risking much with this setup then. You could actually do that, just use a spade and dig. That counts as action in the game. All of a sudden it got a spike in viewership here on YouTube. I wouldn't be surprised if I get sniped here. Disperse says only 3 more Santas left to row in the event, Wally. Good luck, thank you. Yeah, good luck to you as well. And to everyone in chat if you're playing. Kamsa says should bring a DDS for the heck of it. Lafalo, easy PK for you. I like the Dragon Longsword spec. It hits 30s. I hit a 33 on a PK in my 10-hour looting video, so. Party Hat says, I want a Halloween mask for Halloween. So bad, left low. Yeah, I would like to have a Halloween mask too. Just get it in time for Halloween itself, like that'd be awesome. But at least some of us got the scythe yesterday. I do believe you could still get that today. You just gotta find the moderator in the game. I have 2 of them added to my friends list at the moment, but I really don't want to give up my world at the moment. I mean, there's only so much worlds too, so it's just a matter of time. If there is someone in the stream right now, you know, planning to stream snipe me. Green Dragons also dropped the hard clue scroll, so maybe we could get lucky and get that too while we're here. Kamsa says, or TMS says, I'm hoping for a roll, a Santa or a green Halloween. There's a lot of Santas in the 2004Scape, huh? There's like 140 plus, 150 maybe even. Kamsa says, I want a Santa level up. I like my green Halloween. Yeah, that's so. I'm jealous of you, Kamsa. I'm jealous of you at the moment because you got that green Halloween mask. You got that what, like last weekend or the other weekend? Mr. Grandor says, "Do you have an estimate of KPH with Millie kill per hour?" Yeah, my estimate is 75, between 75 and 80 kills per hour. Henrik says, "PK like I want revenge." Yeah, I know. On my way to work, Infinity. Have a good one, Infinity. Hope it's a fast one at work. You got any rares? No, I haven't. I haven't received a rare item yet in this game. I got rares out of the hard clue scroll and the medium clue scroll, but holiday rares, the only ones I did get were the untradeable ones. So I got the bunny ears, I have the scythe, but I don't have any tradable rares at the moment. Kamsa says, yeah, last weekend I fletch in Thief Artie Knight to skill in 1. That's actually pretty smart. How much are super strengths? The 3 dose anyways, how much is that? 4K. Let's go, a hard clue scroll. Yeah, I'm gonna bank, I think. No, we'll go for 1 more kill. Maybe 2 more kills, actually. I really don't care if I give out my world at this point. I'm not at all worried about getting PK'd here. I have enough sharks. Like I could still escape a PK even with like 3 sharks. You know, even if he does happen to hit a 30 and a 20, that's 50 HP. 3 sharks is 60 HP. So, and he or she would most likely only be able to entangle me 2 times. But I do believe if I'm protecting from magic, that cuts. I think if I protect from magic, it does reduce the entangle by half. I think so. It won't necessarily keep me stuck for 15 seconds. I don't know. I think that's how it works. If I have protect from magic and I still get entangled, it reduces that entangle by like half. So 7 seconds, 7.5 seconds. Yeah, inventory is getting a bit full here. I'm gonna walk down after this kill though. Like I said, if I have at least 3-4 sharks in my inventory, I should still be fine. You know, especially at full HP. Because I really just gotta run down 7 levels. That's it. You know, then I can just teleport out. Once that teleblock gets into the game, that's going to be an interesting one. That is going to be an interesting one. You would have to walk down with at least more than 3-4 sharks if you want to try survive, because you never know. Someone could run up on you with 3-4 sharks in your inventory, and you get teleblocked without protected from magic. That teleblock keeps you from teleporting, I believe. What is it? Is it 5 minutes, guys, for the teleblocked? Or is it more than that? Wouldn't it be faster to go KVD 4 and Telly? No, it's faster just to go down the 7 levels. Because KVD is all the way to the west, and you have to climb down the ladder and pull a lever. So, no, it wouldn't be faster. Yeah, 5 minutes, half if prey mage. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. So yeah, you could maybe tank it out if you have like 8 sharks to your name, but if you have like less than that, like 4 sharks for example, you better hope the RNG is on your side. You're tanking it out and I know this one, but I don't know it. I forget. Alright, let's do this hardcore scroll, guys. How many green dragon has? 18. So normally I get about 20 kills before I bank. The highest I will go is like 22. This one, I know this one, but I don't remember. So I guess you could say I don't know it, but this one is... Oh, this one's an Artie. TMS says, I'm already 85 mage, can't wait. Yeah, those who are big into magic definitely going to be a good plus for you guys. I'm not big into Magic. I have 63. But I would very much would like to get into anti-PK, and I very much would like to do that on this account. Just go to Green Dragons. If I see a PKer attacking someone just trying to get some Green Dragon kills in, you know, I can help them out. You know, Wally to the rescue, pretty much. I'll tele block them too myself, you know, the PKer. I'll just have to get 85 magic. Alright, this one's in the wilderness. I know this one. This one's in the wilderness. Anytime I see 20 or even 19, chances are it's in the wilderness for the first number, for the first degree. This one's actually over towards KBE. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Still have a trek though. I wonder if I should just walk up from Edgeville. Yeah, let's just walk up from Edgeville. Henrik says Artie Zoo. Sorry, I was late on your chat there. Chat message. Kamsa says, I don't plan to kill people at dragons until Barrage. When does that come in, Barrage? Would we even get that in 2004Scape? When did that come out? 2005 April. Yeah, we would get it. Sweet. Oh my god, that's going to be even greasier for those for PKers. They're gonna have a good time with that once that comes out. At that point, yeah, they would the chance of survival, especially at Green Dragons all the way to the north, very low, very slim. But I mean, at that point, I think Green Dragons will also be outside the Dark Knight Fortress, I think it's called. And they would also be towards, or just north of Barak, by the Hill Giants, like 20 Wilderness or something. Oh my god, that's true. The Blitz Gmaul combo, that too is pretty greasy. When it comes to pay to play PKing, guys, I'm not really a PKer. But when it comes to F2P, for sure, you know, it's just more simple, and I think that's why I like it more. But it won't be as active as in members. Rusty says I'm gonna have to juice up my stats and come slam Soul with you, Wally. Oh, Soul is like such a active. They're so active. I think they got at least 30 active members. They would be hard to slam, you know. I think there's one other clan that's kind of semi-active. I've seen their members online still. And I think they're called Aggression, and the leader there is Deadbody. I do believe Deadbody is part of Rot in a way. At least that's what I heard. Apparently their clan though is barely hanging on. But I mean, I've seen a few of their members still kind of active in the wilderness. Just kind of though, not really. I mean, there's Bones to THC. I think he's part of Aggression. If I'm not mistaken. I seen that dude online the other day. Actually, I was like, oh, this guy's still playing. Sweet. I passed him in combat. He was 100 combat when I first ran into him in F2P Worlds, and I was only like 60 combat when I seen him the first time. But I think he took like a break. I think he took like 2 months off or something. That's one of the reasons why I caught up to him. Grandor says OG web spec is gonna be memes. No kidding. Oh, Robe Zamrock bottom. Let's go. Alright, that was my third step. What do we have next? Let's see, could we just like go over here? The Keeper of Malzar's Spare Skeleton. Who is this? Oh, the Room Plate Seller west of Edgeville. Sweet. This is my fourth step, so this might very well be the reward here, guys. Hopefully. Kamsa says, I always loved hybrid PK and I was a beast. Rusty says, Bones to THC was Deep Wildy fighting Soul last weekend. Was he? That's funny. As if that, yeah, it's good to see him still around. It's good to see that there's an, at least a rival clan, in the game that could still kind of fight Soul, because if Soul was just if it was just those guys, man, they wouldn't last very long because there would be no competition, right? I do believe this guy gives me a puzzle. I knew it. Alright guys, this is the fun part. Let's just go ahead and pull up the picture here for this one. And we start. That's the right one. This one though has to No, I got that one wrong. It's this way. Okay, so that one's right, this one's right. But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know? Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. What could I do here? Yeah, we got it. We got it, guys. That took actually kind of didn't take long. I mean, that one. So fifth step, surprising. I bet he is. Who is this now? This is the first time I got this one. We have to go to Barak Castle for this one. TMS says Edge. Okay, and Rusty says, or maybe he was teaming with them. I have no idea. Oh, you're talking about Bones to THC. Disperse says, you get your scythe, by the way? Yes, I did. I got it. Thank you, by the way, for letting me know about that yesterday. Rusty says, I agree, that's why I don't want to team with them. Only one clan is lame. You need at least two or more. Yes. So I hope Aggression, Dead Bodies clan doesn't completely die out. I hope they make a comeback once more content is added to the game. I always like to help out the weaker team to the weaker clan. I don't know why. I'm like that in every game that, you know, that has clans. You know, if I see that one clan is struggling and the other one's succeeding, I would join the team, the clan that's struggling. I've always been like that. And that's too one of the reasons why I haven't completely joined Soul, because I know that they're the most active clan right now. And you know, I got some good friends in there that I made, and they tried to recruit me. But I mean, I'm already putting time into my videos and stuff, my streams, that I don't, or I can't think of putting time into a clan at the moment. Oh, this one's in 18 Wilderness. We totally forgot to switch out my glory. Sir says, bro, how are you playing music without YouTube being a bee about it? They always take down my stream when I'm playing music. I guess I'm just lucky with the playlist today, you know. I go off by they're pretty well known for non-copyrighted material, but if you type in no copyright songs, NS or NCS for short, they tend to have songs there that aren't not or copyrighted. Sorry. So that could be the reason. Alright, this is for sure our last step. This is the 6th step right here, so this is our reward. Disperse says right on. Rusty says, same man, underdog with a lot of fight in him, haha, on the same. Nice. That's awesome. Kamsa says, PK not worth it until Slayer get them with PKs right. Yeah, you just gotta look for non-copyrighted material to. I always like to refer refer to the comments in the video to make sure if anyone says, hey, don't play this because you'll get copyrighted or whatever. They're good like that. But I also trust NCS too. I do believe this is where I gotta go over here, I think. Yep. Oh, I thought maybe a Samrock Mage would attack us. Alright guys, this is our reward. Let's see what we get. This would be my 22nd hard clue in the game. What? I thought that was the 6th step. Come on now. 19 degrees. 43 north. Where's that? Oh, that's just north of us, to be honest. Yeah, that's just north of us. We could grab this one too. This is for sure it, guys. This is the 6th step. I miscounted. Robin incoming. I keep forgetting, yeah, it's more than just Ceradomin and Zamorak and Guthix items, you know. You got that Robin Hood hat too. I keep forgetting about that. Kemsa says, yeah, 70 fletching. I've allowed time to fletch my 15k U logs. I wish YouTube would just up their game with live streaming. Speaking of live streaming, Twitch upped their game. Like I stream off my Xbox, right? Like I don't only RuneScape's not the only game I play, guys. You know, 2004Scape, right? I like to play a lot of Apex Legends, and I'll stream off Twitch. And they upped their game with Game Pass there, where you get like pretty good quality now. You don't necessarily need a capture card to get good quality. The quality now is pretty darn good, I notice. This is multi-combat though. I gotta be careful. I don't know where the single zone is from here. But I should be able to tank it out regardless. I have 8 sharks to my name. Alright guys, our reward here, let's see what we get. You know, if we don't get any rare item, that's fine. I'll be happy with some rune items like rune plate skirt or something, rune plate leg. Let's see what we get. Teleport out. Alright guys, here it is. My 22nd reward. What do we get? Still pretty decent. You know, rune long, rune battle axe, I can high elk that. Guys, I'm gonna end it there with that hard clue scroll, I think. I was going to go for a 5-hour stream, but one of my daughters does want to use the computer here. We only got the one computer, right? I am looking into buying my own very soon. Much higher specs and stuff. I mean, I only play 2004Scape. It's really the only PC game that I play. But I mean, I am going to be getting a newer computer very soon here. I'm hoping either December or January next year I will get that. But yeah, she wants to use it, and that's why I'm ending the stream today, or right now. I was going for that 5-hour mark, but it is the weekend still, so all my daughters are home at the moment, and one of them is big into PC, painting and editing and stuff like that. So I'm gonna let her use it for a couple of hours. I will be back later on to game out some more on here on 2004Scape. I don't think I'll necessarily be streaming though, but I will talk to you guys in game and we're for sure going to play or put in a few more hours later to try for that rare item, holiday item. As always, thank you for hanging out, guys. I'll see you all in my next stream or video. Alright, bye.